Growing older is one of life's greatest privileges, but it also brings up one of life's biggest questions: how long will I live? While none of us can predict the exact number of years we have left, science has given us remarkable insights into the habits, traits, and health signs that can reveal how long we're likely to live, especially after the age of 70. If you're in your 70s or beyond, there are certain indicators that researchers say can give a pretty accurate idea of your long-term health and longevity. And today, we're going to explore 7 of those signs, all backed by science. Let's get started with the first one. If you can still walk at a brisk pace, that's one of the strongest predictors of a long life after 70. Studies from institutions like the University of Pittsburgh and the Journal of the American Medical Association have found that walking speed is a powerful indicator of longevity. In simple terms, the faster you walk, the longer you're likely to live. Researchers discovered that older adults who could walk at least 1 meter per second, that's roughly 2.2 miles per hour, tended to live significantly longer than those who walked slower. Why? Because walking speed reflects your cardiovascular health, muscle strength, balance, and overall fitness. So if you can still move with energy, walk confidently, and cover a decent distance without feeling winded, you're doing something incredible for your body. Keep that up, and you're giving yourself one of the best chances for a longer, healthier life. Now, the second sign, a strong grip. It might sound strange, but your hand strength says a lot about your overall health. Researchers from the British Medical Journal and The Lancet have found that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of longevity. When your grip is strong, it suggests that your muscles, nerves, and heart are functioning well. On the other hand, a weak grip can be a sign of frailty, declining muscle mass, or poor overall fitness, all of which are linked to shorter lifespans. The best part? You can train it. Activities like light weightlifting, gardening, using hand exercisers, or even cooking and cleaning help maintain muscle tone and strength. So, next time you open a jar or carry groceries, remember that strength is more than convenience. It's a scientific marker of long life. The third sign is your outlook on life, your mindset. Believe it or not, optimism can literally extend your lifespan. Harvard University conducted a long-term study that followed tens of thousands of people, and the results were astonishing. Optimistic individuals lived, on average, 11 to 15% longer than those who were more pessimistic. Why does that happen? Optimism helps lower stress hormones, supports better heart health, and encourages healthier habits. People who believe life is worth living tend to eat better, move more, and seek medical care when needed. So if your waistline is in check and your energy feels good, your body is quietly telling you it's doing well. And now for the 7th and final sign, your sense of purpose. This one might surprise you, but it's one of the most powerful predictors of longevity ever discovered. Researchers from the University of Michigan and the journal Psychological Science found that people over 70 who had a clear sense of purpose, something to live for, something that gives their days meaning, lived significantly longer than those who didn't. Purpose doesn't have to mean a grand mission or big project. It could be caring for a pet, volunteering, spending time with grandchildren, tending to a garden, or simply waking up each day wanting to learn something new. Having purpose keeps your mind active, your spirit alive, and your body healthier. It reduces stress and inflammation and boosts the immune system, all things that contribute to a longer, happier life. Think about it this way, your heart beats stronger when it knows why it's beating. Now, let's recap. If you can still walk briskly, maintain a strong grip, stay optimistic, stay connected, sleep well, keep your waistline in check, and live with purpose, you're doing far more than surviving your 70s. You're setting yourself up to live many more healthy, joyful years ahead. These aren't just random habits, they're scientifically proven predictors of longevity. Each one of them adds a piece to the puzzle of living well beyond 70. But remember, longevity isn't just about counting years. It's about adding life to your years. It's about waking up every morning with gratitude, curiosity, and love for the world around you. So take care of your body, nurture your relationships, feed your mind with positivity, and find something every day that gives you meaning. Science might tell us how long we can live, but you decide how well you live those years. Because at the end of the day, your longevity isn't just written in your genes. It's written in your choices, your mindset, and your heart. If you're over 70 and doing most of these things, you're already beating the odds. Keep moving, keep smiling, keep loving, because every moment you're here is proof that life is still unfolding beautifully. You are living evidence that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker, it means growing wiser. And that, my friend, is the truest sign of a long, extraordinary life. So if you wake up every morning with a sense of gratitude, if you can still find joy in small things, or if you're hopeful about the future, congratulations. Science says that attitude might be adding years to your life. The fourth sign that predicts longevity is your ability to maintain strong social connections. This might be one of the most beautiful discoveries about human health. Studies from Harvard and Stanford have found that people who stay socially connected, who keep friendships, relationships, and community ties, live longer and healthier lives. Loneliness, on the other hand, is as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, according to research from Brigham Young University. That's right, social isolation can literally shorten your lifespan. Humans are social beings. When you talk to a friend, share a laugh, or spend time with family, your brain releases oxytocin and endorphins, chemicals that reduce stress and boost immunity. So if you have people you can call, visit, or talk to, nurture those relationships. Staying connected keeps your mind and body young. Now let's move to the fifth sign, how well you sleep. Sleep is one of the most underrated factors in longevity. According to the National Sleep Foundation and multiple medical studies, older adults who consistently get between 6 and 8 hours of quality sleep per night tend to live longer. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, your brain clears out toxins, your heart rests, and your immune system strengthens. But too little sleep, or too much, can signal underlying problems. Chronic insomnia, sleep apnea, or fragmented sleep can increase the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even dementia. If you're sleeping well, that's a fantastic sign. And if you're not, small changes like sticking to a bedtime routine, limiting caffeine, and turning off screens before bed can make a huge difference. The sixth sign, your waistline, not your weight. Many people think body weight alone determines health, but research shows that where you carry your fat matters far more than how much you weigh. Studies from the Mayo Clinic and the American Heart Association have found that having a larger waist circumference, especially after age 70, is strongly linked to shorter life expectancy. Excess belly fat surrounds your vital organs and increases inflammation in the body. This, in turn, raises the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. If your waist measures less than half your height, you're in a good range. For example, if you're 70 inches tall, your waist should be under 35 inches. And the good news is, you don't need to starve yourself or run marathons. Even light walking, stretching, and balanced meals can help manage belly fat.